you're new to dementia caregiving, then odds are your head's spinning right now. You heard words that you were never expecting to hear. You're seeing changes that don't quite make sense as yet, and somewhere along the line, someone may have mentioned the word stages without explaining fully what they mean for real life. Today, I'm going to explain to you the 3-stage dementia model, what care partners often notice in each stage, and as important, what the stages can't tell you about dementia. Hi, for those of you who are new here, my name is Dr. Sinclair. I'm a neuropsychologist, dementia care specialist, and founder of the Confident Caregiver Academy. Let's jump on in. What do people mean by the stages of dementia? When people talk about dementia stages, they are talking about the way dementia progresses or worsens over time. The most common version divides dementia into 3 broad categories: the early stage, the middle stage, and the late stage. These, as I mentioned, are broad categories meant to help caregivers understand the progression of the illness. They are not meant to be an exact science or to predict your exact experience. Early stage dementia, what care partners often notice. In early stage, many people with dementia are fairly independent. Caregivers during the stage often notice forgetfulness that's more frequent than normal aging, trouble finding words, difficulty with planning or organization, repeating questions or stories, as well as subtle changes in mood, personality, or confidence. But your person with dementia is often still able to drive, hold conversations, tend to their daily activities. So this time can be quite confusing because your person with dementia is so independent, but you are starting to notice changes. Sometimes embarrassment comes about for your person with dementia, or at this stage, I also see my care partners start second guessing themselves. Maybe this is normal aging. Maybe I'm overreacting. So if you're feeling some of these experiences, care partners, you might be in this stage. If this is helpful to you, care partners, then please go ahead and like and subscribe, and also send this video out to another caregiver who's also struggling, who may have heard the word stages, but no one's taken the time to explain what each of those stages mean. Now let's move on to the middle stage of dementia. Middle stage dementia, where caregiving changes most. The middle stage is often the longest and often the most demanding for care partners. At this stage, you will typically see increased confusion, difficulty following conversations, trouble with daily activities like dressing or bathing, changes in sleep, increased anxiety, irritability, or suspicion and paranoia, and moments where personality feels completely different. Your person with dementia may need reminders to get an activity done, or they may even need hands-on help. You may also notice that at this stage, your person with dementia is getting confused about time or place. When I say confusion around time or place, what I mean, care partners, is they may think that they are younger than they actually are. And so because they are younger than they actually are, and you look familiar to them, you may become their sister instead of their child, their daughter. So they get confused with time and place. They may not even recognize the home that they're in. At this stage, you may also notice that your person with dementia gets easily overwhelmed. And because they get easily overwhelmed, they'll get irritable or agitated or really restless because they are so overwhelmed and stimulated. This is often the stage where my care partners say, I can't do this alone anymore. And they mean it in both the practical day-to-day taking care of the person with dementia, as well as the emotional care that's involved at this stage. I recommend not waiting until this stage to start lining up supports, but this is often the time where I see my care partners are severely overwhelmed. Late stage dementia, a higher level of support. In late stage, dementia affects nearly all areas of functioning. At this stage, care partners often notice very limited verbal communication, significant memory loss, need for help with all daily activities, physical changes including mobility impairments and swallowing difficulties. At this stage, care is completely hands-on. Comfort and safety are the biggest focus, and connection is more about presence, being there, than it is about conversation, because your person with dementia would have lost that ability. Care partners tend to report that this was the more emotional stage for them. And it often surprised them because dementia, all of dementia care is emotional. But I think the reason that care partners tend to think that this is the most emotional piece is not solely the grief of losing your person with dementia at this stage, but there's a sense of relief that tends to come at this stage as well. The relief that this is almost over. And because care partners have the sense of relief, they also feel a bit of confusion and guilt that they're feeling that way. If this is where you are in your journey, care partner, with your person with dementia, you are almost at the end of your journey and you're noticing that you're feeling a bit of relief, I just want to highlight to you that this is a very common experience. I want to put a pin in the stages for a moment and just speak directly to you. This is a common experience for caregivers. You are not a monster, which is why I hear my care partners say only a monster would feel relief that someone they love is dying. Absolutely not. It shows the love that you've had for this person, that you hated seeing them suffer and you want it to be over both for them and for you. It highlights the love and the care that you have had for your person with dementia. So I just want to pause in this education for a moment and speak directly to you. Now let's move on. What the 3 stages are good for. The 3-stage model can help care partners understand that dementia is progressive. It helps care partners anticipate that needs are going to change over time. It also helps with planning for support because you know needs are going to change over time. And it gives you a language to help describe what you're seeing to other people. My person is in the early stage of dementia, the late stage of dementia. So it helps to give you the language. For someone new to caregiving, it helps as a starting point, a way to organize your thoughts and your ideas. What the stages don't tell you, and this is very important, care partners, the stages do not tell you exactly when changes will happen, how behaviors will show up, how your loved one will respond emotionally, nor does it tell you what to do in difficult moments. 2 people in the same dementia stage, let's take mild for example, can present so differently. Someone in the mild stage of Lewy body dementia may look completely different from someone in the mild stage of Alzheimer's dementia. In the mild stage of Lewy body dementia, they are struggling with hallucinations, difficulty with sleep. Someone in the mild stages of Alzheimer's dementia will be struggling maybe with executive functions or memory issues. But they're going to look completely different even though they're in the same mild stage. This is why caregivers often feel blindsided because they think that they have an understanding of what mild dementia means, but the symptoms that may be presenting in their reality is not matching what's on the charts. A gentle warning for new caregivers. If you're new to this care partner, I want to gently remind you, try not to use the stages as a checklist or a countdown. Dementia progression doesn't follow these neat lines, and so your experience might be completely different. You are going to notice good days and hard days, and good and hard days existing side by side. The stages describe patterns. It does not describe your exact journey. I hope today's video was helpful, care partners. Understanding the 3-stage model is just the first layer. There's a lot of learning left, but you are in the right place. Thank you for being here. I hope you've gotten value. Again, please like and subscribe. And if you want more information on what's missing from a lot of the staging models, a more in-depth deep dive, then go ahead and check out the next video. I'll see you there. Bye.